Hi everyone, it's me Julienne. Welcome to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about things on what I usually do to keep me sane. Watching anime. Okay, before you come to me with hundreds of questions, I just want to say that I am a newbie. Okay, let's pause for a bit and talk about how I said that I'm a newbie and yet I also watched 5 anime. Oops. I started to indulge into watching anime because it's a whole different world, and as we have noticed, the reality that we have right now isn't the most wonderful thing, and so getting out of the reality as much as possible is going to keep us sane. It's actually making me sane. The anime that I watched were Food Wars, Fruit Basket, which is one of my favorite, Further Than the Universe. Nowadays I have been watching Demon Slayer and it's so cool. The Netflix shows that I watched were The Queen's Goblet, such an amazing series, Genie and Georgia, Dynasty is amazing. I just wish they don't change characters, but the storyline is still amazing. Reading, of course. If you have been here in my channel for a while, you know that I freaking love reading. Definitely gravitating towards fiction because again, it's a whole different kind of world. I am currently reading The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, which is a classic. Other fiction books that I read: South of the Border, Rest of the Sun, Haruki Murakami, Tokyo Venice Station by Yu Miri, The Little Prince, of course, and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Studying Japanese or learning Japanese language. Not a lot of people would want to study a language, especially during this time. Maybe they're not that focused to study it. Personally, I would want to get out of this pandemic as a multilingual person. Just kidding. Studying Japanese or studying any language in general keeps me moving because it is definitely difficult, so it's kind of moving my attention from what is going on around me to what I needed to focus on. I think learning a language is a very good remedy for that because it just helps us to stay away from all these thoughts that we have, which is sometimes deteriorating our mental health. Again, I'm not yet in that high level. I'm still in the beginners, making my space clean and organized. I know that this kind of action doesn't create a drastic change in our mindset and especially in our sanity, but it will help us because, as they said, a clean space is a clean mind. So just reorganizing things, decluttering a little bit and like organizing your space is definitely going to be helpful. Perfecting my skincare routine. I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching a lot of Hiram videos nowadays. If you have no idea of who Hiram is, he's basically a skincare specialist. I have been binge watching all of his videos nowadays. I do struggle a lot when it comes to acne, sensitivity, and dryness, and so me indulging into the skincare, perfecting a skincare routine really helps me a lot, and I definitely realize a lot of changes by minimizing my skincare products. There is a really huge change, and I think that also keeps my sanity because this is something that I can control. This is something that I can see every day. I can always see my face every single day, and so it's really beneficial to prioritize our body, our health, and everything that we have. Future journaling, with future self journaling, which I got from Jenn A. I'm going to link her video down below, but basically it's a future self journaling with all of these prompts such as your affirmation, what are you grateful for today, what do you want to focus on. It's nice to be in the present because we became very grateful when we are in the present moment. However, when we are so focused on the present moment, we get paranoid with the bad news and all of these things that's going on around us. And so me doing this future journaling really helps me to get away from what is going on right now, temporarily and to focus on what I would want to have and what aspirations do I want to achieve in the future once everything gets better and the pandemic is not anymore like this. Meditation. I always mention meditation, but I would say I'm not very consistent of it. But nowadays, I try my best to meditate every single night before I go to sleep. Exercising. I know I am not very consistent with this. I don't do this every single day, but I try my best to do it in those moments wherein my stress level is just so high. So I usually do exercise. I just randomly pick up like a clothing or any dance exercise. We do something creative, just making a collage about things that I would like to do, painting and like paint by numbers, or like a puzzle, or anything that activates our imagination and creativity. I hope that you're also doing the same thing to keep yourself sane and healthy, and I hope that you're keeping safe. And so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below and be part of our family. And I will talk to you soon, I hope. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you next time. Bye. Backsliding, keep rewinding, pulling the thread through the loop, trying to find the faith I knew.